We're back for season 3 of Chucky. I rewatched season 2. Do you remember when we first met Glenn and Glenda? They both said they're dating Paul. Whatever happened to Paul? His significant others just died. Does he know? Nika, she is wanting to hunt Tiffany down. Tiffany looking great in her black wig, about to get attacked by the Chucky doll that was disguised as a Belle doll. Caroline was just sitting there. She knew the whole thing that was about to go down. Lexi, Devin, and Jake, they're now adopted by our curly-haired teacher. I'm super ready for this. Are we starting with an actual new important character, or is this kid just gonna be like a first kill?
Henry, what are you doing?
Mom, I heard his voice.
What did he say?
We're all going to die.
Is she the nun from last season? Is she the nun?
Listen to me. No one is going to die.
At least Joseph is here.
What?
Joseph? Good guy Joseph?
Joseph says that sometimes a ghost might be hiding in the last place you'd ever suspect.
Well, Joseph is wrong.
Can we come in and sleep with you and Dad again tonight?
Henry.
Just for tonight?
You're not bringing that creepy doll in my bed.
You've got this, Joseph. We sure do.
I don't know why, but somehow that was more unnerving that it wasn't actually Chucky's voice, that it was like the Good Guy doll voice. There he is. Oh! We're starting out in the White House. Okay, we're jumping right in. I love these intro cards, they never get old. If you want to watch this and other shows and movies unedited, full length, they're over on my Patreon. You can go watch them. Go check it out. Want to pick a movie for me to watch? You can do that, and I'll throw it up my Patreon. Want to vote and polls, decide what I watch next, and watch some requested movies with me? You can do that. Yes.
It's a power outage in the most secure house in the world, Sims. It's a big deal. Get the kids.
Roger that.
Potomac Power says no one else in D.C. is affected. It's just us, Mr. President. So we need to get you and your family downstairs right now.
Yay! I'm so excited they're gonna put Devin Sawa in this again. I can't wait to see how he dies in this season.
Joseph's gone. They took him.
Who took him?
The ghost.
Who are the ghosts? Is it other Chucky dolls?
Grant, it's me.
Yeah.
Mom, we have to go.
All right, come in.
Are you just getting high in the White
What the
House?
hell are you doing? We have to go.
Where are we going?
Basement.
I just don't, I'm so nervous. Like, I don't know if we're looking for a person or like a horde of Chuckies. Just that one doll.
What do you say, Henry?
Thank you, Teddy.
You're very welcome, sir.
Chucky wouldn't wipe everyone out in this elevator now. It would be like a huge fun body count and like a fun intro to the season.
So how far down is it?
5 stories underground.
We like under attack or something?
Not yet.
This house is haunted.
Henry.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That dog knows.
Right.
I'm right here, honey.
Ow!
What happened? What did Chucky take off the guy? Did he just stab him? Or bite him?
Shay, I want to thank you guys for your support. Really mean a lot to me, Devin and Lexi. We're doing better. We're
Okay.
all finding our own ways to cope.
Creeper 420.
Mine's been focused on my art.
Get them 2 coffee.
His art's so creepy, but I appreciate it for him.
It's gonna be my final piece in this genre. The last doll. I really need to finish this.
No.
Good God.
You
Problem
really
is there
need one?
Doesn't seem to be any left. I heard a rumor there still might be one more out there. And I'd be willing to pay.
Oh.
Or even hears about that doll.
He doesn't want it for his art. He wants it so he can kill it. I mean, he can use it for his art after, you know? Like, don't waste it. If you use the body.
Yes.
The White House experienced a brief power outage last night from 11:48 p.m. until 12:05 a.m.
It was out for 17 minutes. What did Chucky need to do in that time?
The situation was considered serious enough to move the first family down to the bunker. The president's son did a TikTok on it.
Haha, what an idiot.
No more TikTok.
Can't censor me, Mom. Not when you're married to President Transparency.
Grant, we're speaking here about matters of national security.
You're gonna brand yourself as President Transparency, and you basically sell off the family's privacy to win an election? You gotta take the bad with the good. And I'm sure Dad would agree with me on that, right, Dad?
You don't leave me with much of a choice.
It would kind of suck if your parent ran for president and then like it's just like all of your shit is being put out there too without your control. But you're not running.
What's typhoid?
A disease people got here in D.C. from all the contaminated water.
Grant.
Drink up.
How old is he? The president's son, when he died.
Gosh, I'm late. I have a meeting with the decorator.
She just
Henry?
avoids when she doesn't want to talk about something.
Joseph doesn't want to come to school with me today. He wants to see the Oval Office.
Have fun.
That's a fancy little letter opener. I love it. It's like a little pirate sword.
We were hacked.
North Korea?
We don't know yet. Could be domestic.
So far, it looks like the breach didn't get beyond the power grid.
I'm glad you're back too.
What did they want?
Possibly to get a peek behind the curtain, plan future attacks.
We may have a leak.
In the White House. We are not going to bury this. We're going to tell people the truth.
What other choice do you have when he was like running off, you know, Mr. Transparency? You have to stay transparent.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Joseph, and I'm your friend till the end. Heidi ho!
Ha ha ha!
It's a weird coincidence, Henry, finding a doll with that name.
Why?
Anyway.
No! I want to know why.
Rhode Island way. Thank you.
Chucky is gonna go. I'm sorry. Joseph is gonna go steal that little swashbuckling knife. They are all about the social media, but they're that age. Oh, where are these three staying? Is it with our curly teacher?
If I have to stoop to thirst trap TikToks twice.
Get it?
This is what it's gonna take for me to find my sister?
Oh, wow. She's doing what she has to do.
You fucking win. Now that I got your attention, last year on Christmas Eve.
Oh my gosh.
My mother was murdered in cold blood. My sister Caroline was kidnapped. This is the most recent picture of her. Please contact me.
That's really sad.
Caroline, I love you. I'm going to find you.
She said last year for Christmas? How much time has went by? How long has Carol been gone?
Henry, you need friends that you can talk to and play with.
Like I do with you.
That's nice.
And Joseph.
Someone your own age.
And not plastic.
Real. You remind me of my son, Malcolm.
Joseph's got a big heart too. At night, when I listen really close, I can hear it beating.
Stop. Stop it, child. He's like, all right, get in the car. We're all set with this talk.
Who's my next victim?
Your wife. You're already late.
Yeah, I just need a minute.
Okay. Oh, is he just sitting in your chair now? I'm glad he's at least still in the room, but that's still hella creepy. Oh. I wonder what he was rifling through the drawers for.
Henry come by the office?
No, sir.
Who was in there?
Spence came back for his briefcase. Melanie was with him. Coop did his sweep. And me?
Who's the comedian?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Henry, what's wrong?
I don't want to go in. I'm scared.
Henry, you have to cut this shit out. You're freaking out Mom and Dad.
Teddy believes me. Don't you, Teddy?
You shouldn't encourage him.
Teddy's just trying to be a good guy. Oh shit. A good guy instead of a bad good guy. It's not even these ghosts that you should be afraid of. I don't even know what these ghosts are, but it's your doll that you should be afraid of, kid.
I like it.
No, they're too dark.
Then why'd you show them to him in the first place?
If you don't make a decision, you can miss your window of opportunity.
Don't be so pessimistic. The Post said just the other day you're going to be a two-termer.
Well, then no rush.
You don't understand. Jackie and Betty and Michelle all set a very high bar. I mean,
Color swatches, is it really that important?
I need to keep busy, James.
I feel like as First Lady, there's more important things you could be doing other than busying yourself with color swatches. But maybe I'm wrong.
Will you sweep my room first?
Happy to, sir.
Is this the last doll? That's the one that we saw with Caroline in Tiffany? I almost said Mom. Weird. Tiffany? And if so, where is Tiffany and Caroline right now? Do you see that little glint on the letter opener in his pocket? Is he gonna put it? Don't! Oh no, not Teddy! Are you kidding me? But also, holy shit! He just murdered somebody in the White House. I'm all... Ew, that looks so gross. I'm sad, Teddy. And now it's gonna be ruled as a probably. That kid is gonna be so afraid of the White House now.
A lot of you have posted questions about what really happened here in Hackensack and at the School of the Incarnate Lord.
Again.
How exactly did Junior Wheeler sneak backstage, decapitate our principal, and sneak back into the audience without anyone noticing? A figure from a lot of the footage and pics from that time. A good guy doll. Charles Lee Ray, one of the most vicious serial killers of the late 20th century. Is there really a connection between that doll and all the murders? I'm still on that case. Right now, I have a date with the hottest guy in Hackensack. So, until next time, everyone keep your eyes peeled.
I hope he's still talking about Jake and he doesn't have a new boyfriend. Do you think that Devin's using the podcasting set that Jake got for him last Christmas? Because that would be so cute.
A Secret Service agent discharged his weapon, and he's fired a single shot, mortally wounding himself in the process.
This agent committed suicide.
Metropolitan Police are investigating if it could be an accident.
President Collins has positioned this administration as one of utmost transparency. Given this scandal, this tragedy, will the president honor his promise to be completely and totally forthcoming?
The president feels that difficult times, such as these, are exactly when openness and honesty are needed most.
She is like trying to stump them, but it's not working. Who is she? This kid's gonna be traumatized.
Teddy left me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He didn't mean to. It wasn't his fault. It was your shitty doll that you love so much.
Teddy would have done anything for you. He got sick.
Is Teddy gonna come back and haunt me too?
Maybe. I mean, no.
What about Joseph?
Of course not.
Why can I have him back?
They're gonna let him pick out another bedroom in the White House to stay in, right? They're not gonna make him go back and stay in that room after they clean up the crime scene.
Where am I going to sleep?
Your brother's gonna bunk with you tonight.
It's okay. I don't mind.
Oh, good. I thought he was gonna be mean about it.
I think we both could use the company.
Oh, good.
Were you trying to get me fired the other night?
It's very, like, cool substitute teacher vibes of you.
This isn't a joking matter, Grant. I'm serious. You're putting me in a really tough spot.
Yeah, because you just get yelled at by your parents. He loses his job.
But I guess you're in a tough spot too, right?
Can you imagine if my parents knew I smoked weed?
I'd rather not.
It's very stressful being president, I imagine.
Maybe it's a little undignified.
You didn't even clear it.
Teddy.
I just keep thinking about his wife, his kids.
Oh my gosh, he said he had a son.
We're here for Henry.
What about that doll?
Throw it in the trash.
Henry lost his brother. So if some doll gives him any sort of comfort, then
Who was Henry's brother?
who are we to take that from him?
Did Grant also lose his brother, or Henry and Grant not brothers? Or maybe they just worded it weird and they had a third child that died. Spooky season is starting soon, as you can tell. We need to find some spooky movies to watch. Comment below what spooky things I should watch.
No, but seriously, are you nervous? I'm terrified. Me too.
Thank God.
Probably me, Lexi.
think it's Chucky.
Still looking for a good guy doll? I know where you can find one.
Looking for your sister? Maybe I can help. I'm great with little kids.
Mine just says, fuck you, Devin.
He had nothing to say to you, just a fuck you, Devin.
You have a beautiful telephone voice.
Put it on speaker. Did he already put it on speaker? Okay, there we go.
You bitches miss me?
A little bit.
Yeah, we missed you. Tell us where you are and we'll come visit right now.
I'm more of a hide-and-seek kind of a guy.
But give us a clue.
I just did.
Covers English, history, geography.
Okay, so they all are living with her.
Biology. I need to know where you're at, educationally speaking. I don't want you to end up stupid.
You think we should tell her Chucky's back?
Yeah, she's been pretty cool about everything.
It's too dangerous.
Wouldn't it be more dangerous not telling her? I mean, low-key, you didn't tell your parents about Chucky, and all of you have dead parents now. So maybe you should tell your parental figure about your Chucky problems.
We celebrate the life of Theodore Brooks. Need never fear evil. Amen.
What is she on about? This girl, I need to know more about her.
Hold those bank statements you asked for.
Okay.
Your Secret Service friend up there, totally clean. No red flags.
Any big purchases at all?
A couple days before he died, he put a down payment on a cruise line. Trip to Alaska with his wife.
Would you put money down on an expensive trip if you already had your bags packed for the great beyond?
You know what? The less I know, the better.
What do we have on Chucky?
Honestly, nothing. Almost a year and found literally no sign of him.
Her sister's been gone for almost a year. She could be a full-blown psychopath by now. She could be on her 10th murder.
So, would you say we did pretty good?
You guys are way behind your peers. I'm gonna go start on a lesson plan.
How is this teacher affording this nice house with big enough rooms for these 3 children with a huge fireplace on a teaching salary?
And the first ever appearance. A sadly historic situation indeed.
Wow. Chucky was hiding for a year, and then in 1 second they saw him on TV. They found him that quickly.
How did he even get in there?
I mean, that seems easy for him to get in there, but how do you guys get in there to get him out?
So we'll go there.
Yeah?
We'll go to DC and we'll stop him. He knows where my sister is.
Lexi's right. We need to find Caroline. Chucky can weasel his way in there, so can we.
No, he's a child's toy. It's so much easier for him to get into the White House where there's a child than it is for you guys who are straight up peoples.
Again.
Yeah.
I wonder what Chucky's goal is being in the White House. Clearly he has some idea, and that's why he went to be that kid's doll. I am still a little nervous about how this season's gonna go because originally we're supposed to get 8 episodes. This year we're only getting 4 because I didn't get to film all of them. At the 4th episode, it's gonna be an abrupt ending unless they edit it somehow to give us kind of a nice midpoint. Since they didn't originally plan for that, no matter what we get, I feel like it's not gonna be what they originally envisioned. So I'm just hoping that they're happy with the story they're giving us and that we're happy with the story that we get. Lexi doing thirst traps online just to get enough views to find her sister. It's a little sad, but she goes fucking hard. She will do what it takes to find her sister, and I super appreciate that. And 100%, if I had any rhythm and I could dance, I would be doing TikTok dances too. And I don't even need to find my sister. President Sawa, he was talking and he said it's weird how Henry found a doll, a good guy doll with the name Joseph. He mentioned later that Henry lost his brother. Is Henry's brother's name Joseph? I'm assuming Henry and Grant are brothers, and Joseph is also Grant's brother. It was just worded a little weird in the show because he said that Henry lost his brother and he didn't say Grant and Henry, but I think he only specified Henry because that's who they were talking about. They weren't talking about both their sons. Is that their dead brother, Joseph? And if so, Chucky, you knew what you were doing when you picked that name. You're like, this kid misses his dead brother. I can fill that gap. He's diabolical. Or that reporter. She is just so skeptical of everything coming out of this White House that she is just hammering those questions. And now that she knows that it seems like the Secret Service guy had a reason to live and not just like shoot himself in the kid's room, she's gonna be digging into that. I feel like she's gonna get really close, and then she's gonna find out that the doll is doing all this crazy shit, and then he's gonna end up killing her. Which sucks because like the story could have so gotten out there, but I think he's gonna kill her right before the story gets out. I like that the actor that played Lexi and Caroline's dad from the first season is back. It's something I really like about this show is how they reuse these actors and actresses in different roles, and it's wicked fun. Each season I get to see what character they're gonna play, and I love how they keep bringing Devon Sawa back as like a main character and they just keep killing him in different ways. I'm so excited to see how he's gonna die in this season. Oh my gosh, Chucky's gonna kill the president in the show, not in real life. I want to know, is there more to these ghosts? The kid said Chucky told him that there's ghosts and stuff around. I don't think it's really anything supernatural, but I wasn't sure if there's more than one Chucky. His Chucky doll is saying it's ghosts, you know, to keep it secret. Chucky was rifling around in the president's desk at work, so he's looking for something. Thank you guys for watching this with me. This is wicked fun. I can't wait till next week's episode so we can see more of our characters from the last season and get more of the story. Bye!